everyone and welcome back. So we have another update on the dummies. The first two I did, they're about as good as they're gonna get, I think. I learnt so much from doing these two that the next two, which are almost ready, yeah, they're definitely much better. So this is the very first one that I did. Still a bit rough around here. I haven't worried too much about smoothing it because this one's never leaving this house. So as you can see, I've had some trouble getting the backing to sort of stay on properly. And then this one worked a little bit better. This was the second one with the original molds. Still not sure why it did this with the colouring or not. So I've poured two new ones with the new molds. They're still soft, and what I did was I added the magnets and the backing last night while they were still super soft. So you see how the backing is now sitting really well, unlike the first ones. I'm going to do some filing on it today, which I'll add into the end of the video. But that's that one. It still has a matte finish, whereas the front is shiny. I don't know if that's going to bother people or not. I kind of like it, I guess. Let's put him back there and get the purple one off. So I did different colours so that you can see some of the colours I can do. These are still quite soft. There's this one. It's got the little hearts. So this one has the divot in it. I won't be using the mold with the divot anymore. I'm going to use the one I used for the blue one. So this one also needs filing, which is fine, and it's going to have a little gem on it like that, something similar to that. Not sure exactly what little gem I'm going to put on it. So I've found that it's easier to do the little repairs and such, adding the backing, all of that kind of stuff, while they're still really soft. I had a little bit of leftover resin, so I've made some light blue ones, which can go on the back. I don't think I'd put the same color as the dummy on for the little decoration thing. But that's something I can do if that's what's requested. So I did some teddy bears. Sorry, that's a lion, not a teddy bear. But I did do some teddy bears. Little teddy bear. And some paw prints. And I did them a lot thinner. And they're a lot thinner. How's that? So I did a few of those just so that I've got some extras. Now I already had some that I did last time. I showed them to you in the last video. These guys can't go in the bowl yet. I'm not fully solid. So from last time, I have the white and blue little lion and teddy bears and stuff. So that looks pretty darn cute. So that's the sort of thing I'll be doing. I'm wanting to make some clear dummies as well, which will be the next one I do. There'll be at least one clear one out of the two. And it will have maybe some little flowers in it or something. Not really sure. That's one request I've had is, can you show us what one with clear with flowers will look like? Because they're coming out sort of a matte look, I don't know how it'll work with clear. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I'm confident in saying the pastel ones. So this is a pastel purple and blue. So pastel colors look pretty good. I'm very happy with these two. These two, as I said, are just my trial ones. They're not going to be for sale. This one's still a little soft. It's been a few days, it shouldn't be. But the weather over here is a bit crazy. Just a little bit crazy. Just another little thing I wanted to show you guys. This is another little dish I've done with the gold glitter. Unfortunately, the flower's not in the center. Still learning. There are a few little bubbles in this. So that's not a bubble, just a bit of excess, I think. But as you can see, there are some little bubbles over the flower and just over here as well. Up on the edge. And then I've got to file the bottom so it's not sharp. But I'll keep you updated on those as well. Right now they're coming in super handy to put all my teeny tiny little resin bits in. I've got a few more still in molds. There's a heart-shaped bowl, same as this. And 2 coasters. There's still a little bit more I need to add to them before I can take them out. Okay, so I've done some filing on them. Sorry, the camera's at a weird angle. That's the purple one at the moment. You can see the glue. I filed down those rough edges. This one's not really sellable because it's not very good. The blue one, however, I'm actually really pleased with. Whoopsies. If I don't drop it, that is. So it has some, let's get the camera to focus. See how there's some marks on the edge? That's from the tape, which I didn't realize that would happen. So again, it's going to be a case of, how am I going to do this next time? But overall, this blue one, I think, has come along really, really well. So that's the back. That side goes against the mouth. I also thought if people want it shiny, I can go over it with a clear layer of resin, just a thin clear layer to make it shiny. And then this is the bowl. Let's just move those guys. I filed the bottom. You can see some, whoopsies, some imperfections from when I poured it. So, super cute though. Nice and cute. So that's where we're at. We have this mold here, which is what the blue one came from, that seems to be working really, really well. As I've said, they're not fully set yet, and I don't want to glue the decorations to them until they are. And the purple one's still a kind of, I don't know if I'll actually use that type or not. I don't know. It's looking a bit rough to me. But for now, I'll be able to offer these ones. I still don't know how I'm going to do things so that you can flip the magnet. At the moment, I don't have a way for that to happen, and I don't want to send it over in pieces. I know that's something I did consider before. The reason for me not wanting to send it over in pieces is I think that's where I went wrong with these. Or one of the areas I went wrong with these two. So this one, it was already solid when I glued it together, which made it harder to glue it together. This one, it was still super soft, and it's still quite soft, but it was still soft when I glued the backing on, which made it more pliable and a lot easier to attach the back. So if I were to send them over in pieces, it would be harder for you guys to put them together because they would be solid by that point. So I don't know how I'm going to get around that. For anyone who is local to me and to my nursery, I'm more than happy to borrow your baby for like 5 minutes so I can see which way your magnet goes. Or you can, if you're not nearby, you can post me a dummy that you've got that works with your baby. That way I know which way to put the magnet on. Don't know what else we need to do. So right now, I need more resin. I don't have much left. I will on the purple one because I'm not happy with it anyway. I'll use a thin layer of resin, just clear resin to go over the top, and maybe even put a little bit of glitter in it just to sparkle it up a bit. Won't hurt, will it? I don't know. I have a brain that goes like 50 million miles an hour, so not great at staying on one topic or one project. Other things that are happening in the nursery at the moment. So I haven't really been doing any painting, as I'm sure quite a few of you know. I do have some babies still available left over from the doll show. Little Miss Sage here is ready to be put together. No, she's not. She doesn't have eyelashes. So I need to do her eyelashes. I'll do that in a minute. And then I can put her together. And then I'll do her gloss and she'll be available. She's got slightly longer hair and it's not long, but it should be long enough to do a teeny little ponytail at the top. I don't know. I'll do something with her photo shoot. Her hair is super, super soft. I love this hair. It's the HP Baby Locks hair. Other than that, some of you may know that I've been sculpting. Attempting to sculpt might be a heck of a lot more accurate. The head is finished, I guess. It did crack when I did my final bake. But before I make a mold from the baby, I'll put monster clay into those cracks and smooth it out so that it won't affect the mold. And I've just started on the body. I won't share pictures of the body in this photo or on my page, only because the feedback I'm getting, the most common response, and these are people mostly that are within the Reborn community going, what the heck is that? That is creepy. So when someone who has alternative horror type Reborns says, creepy, what the heck? You kind of go, yeah, I can't post this. But hopefully it'll be at a stage soon where I can post photos, possibly. The other thing I'm working on, which is to do with sculpting as well, is my little dinosaur. So, as you know, I got him out of the mold. There's a few little repairs in the mold to be done. And then I'm going to pour monster clay into the mold. My other option is to actually pour resin into the mold and make a resin copy of the dinosaur. The reason I'm going with monster clay at this point is so that I can fix any little problems that may have occurred from this mold. And then I will buy some dragon skin silicone and make proper mold. That one's not going to work. My clay version of the dinosaur got quite broken, and I think I did a video on that. I don't know. I have a really deep fried brain at the moment. He's pretty broken. Pretty broken. So things to look out for in my nursery at the moment, or over the next 6 months, will be these dummies. A full body silicone little dinosaur. I mean, I say little, hang on, let me grab it. What's left of him. So this is the dinosaur. So I think he's about, I don't know, 12 inches long. Ugh, it's sticky. 12 to 14 inches long. Yeah, I don't do sticky textures. Let's put him back over there. 12 to 14 inches long. Super cute. Well, I think he's super cute. I don't know. It's one that I was making just for sort of the experience of working with the clay, learning how to use the tools, that sort of thing. And now I've been sculpting a baby head. I will add in photos of the baby head. As I said, not the body. It seems to be quite creepy, according to most people who have seen it. I guess it comes to the whole, there's a place for showing certain things, and then there's places to not show certain things. If you want to be updated on how my sculpting's going, anything like that, I am thinking of starting a Facebook chat group, where whoever's wanting updates or anything like that, I'll post regularly into that group. I do try to post regularly on my nursery page, just little updates. I'm a little unwell at the moment, but hopefully after doctors tomorrow everything will be fine. So just plodding along. Once I've got the dummies down, which I'm fairly confident, I'm going to continue on with the sculpting. I should know Monday, Tuesday if I'm going to be coming to the first Reborn doll show in New South Wales. I believe it's in Wyong. Let me grab up the information as I talk to you about it. So I'm hoping beyond hope that I can actually fly over for it. So I'm based in New South Wales. I'm based in Perth. So it's a bit of a hike to get across there. I will hopefully know soon. That way, I can come. Hopefully I can still have a table. It depends on if there's any available by the time I know if I'm coming. Even if I can't have a table, I'll bring some babies. I'll try to tee up a meetup with Shellbell's channel, like an outing or something. So Shellbell does outings on a regular basis anyway. So I'll try to tee up a meetup with her. I know Shellbell is trying to arrange a dinner for anyone who wants to come on the Saturday before the doll show. So the doll show is the 28th of May. Doors open at 9:30 a.m. and close at 3 p.m. There is a judge that's coming. She's an amazing artist and sculptor herself, and it's Jodie Lombardo. She's going to be judging Reborn and silicone dolls that are entered into competitions there. There are fees involved, but head over to the Australian Reborn Doll Show Club Inc. and you should be able to find all the information there as well. If not, send me a message and I'll send you the flyer. Let me know, again, just let me know what you want with these dummies. What are you guys wanting to see? Thank you.